Join us as we take an unforgettable road trip from Melbourne to Sydney.
We're Catherine
And Hans-Peter.
Together, we like to travel around the globe in search of new adventures, meeting amazing people and immersing ourselves in the diverse cultures that make this world so unique.
We just wrapped up an incredible month in Australia. Starting in Perth, we explored the country by train, plane and automobile, finishing in Brisbane.
In this video, we're sharing our highlights of our epic road trip from Melbourne to Sydney.
So buckle up and come along for the ride. On day one, we traveled from Melbourne to Lakes Entrance, with a stop on Raymond Island.
When I started to see the koala bear moving down the tree, I was overwhelmed. It was absolutely one of the most magnificent things ever to see. The koala bear in the wild actually moving. Most of the time they just look at you and they stare at you.
After our encounter with the koala bears on Raymond Island, we finished our day in Lakes Entrance. Our evening stroll brought us to the outer beaches for a beautiful sunset. Our goal for day 2 was to reach Bermagui with a couple stops along the way. We stopped at the Eden Lighthouse to stretch our legs and watch the boats go by. At a stop in Merimbula, we came across a very unexpected sight on one of the local beaches.
When we came across the blue-topped crabs, it was absolutely the most amazing sight you've ever seen. Thousands and thousands of crabs would scurry along the beach. I was so frightened, I thought any moment I was going to step on a whole bunch of them.
At dusk in Bermagui, we strolled across the local golf course looking for wildlife.
When I first saw the first kangaroo, I just could not believe I was seeing a kangaroo hop across the lawn with my very eyes. They were just a sight to behold. It's just incredible that the only place you can see them are in Australia. And we stood there and we watched, and we were absolutely transformed by seeing the kangaroos just scratch their bellies.
Before leaving town in the morning, we stumbled across a shipwreck that happened overnight. I hope all was safe. As we only had a short drive to Bateman's Bay, we kept going to Pebbly Beach to look for more kangaroos.
Looking at a kangaroo, they looked like they were a cross between so many animals to me. A rabbit, and then sometimes I saw a dog, and then when they were lying down, I saw a tiny little small horse.
In the morning, we drove from Bateman's Bay to Jarvis Bay, with the hope of finding some nice beaches to relax on.
The sun shining, the blue of the water, and the crash of the waves is always a fabulous way to spend the day.
On the last day, we stopped in Kiama at the blowholes. And for a swim in the rock pool to refresh before pushing on. We made one more stop before Sydney at Stanwell Tops Lookout to take a last look back at the beautiful coastline of Australia.